brought to you from, where are we?
Isla Mujeres.
We are in Mexico. We are on vacation with our neighbors. They were so sweet to invite us here. Olivia decided to wear a sombrero. And Olivia has already learned a little. Well, Olivia is gifted. You're gifted at doing accents.
Thank you.
By the way, I love how I look tonight because I think I've decided that our ring light
is too much for you.
Is too much for me. This is so much better for me.
I mean,
you can't even
great, but you always look great.
No, I don't. But now without the ring light, it's better. So, how's everybody doing?
I'm gonna have to take this off eventually.
Is it hot?
It's hard to wear. I feel like I can't move in it because it's gonna fall.
I know. And Libby has on a slutty shirt
that Sara,
we can't find a safety pin for. So okay. I'm gonna be watching out for that the whole time. How is everybody? I hope you had a great week. So we just arrived in Mexico last night. We flew to Cancun.
We did.
And then now we're on like this island that's off of Cancun. It's like a finger.
Off of Cancun.
Off of the island of Cancun. And I don't have my wedding rings on. No gossip, please. I just didn't wear them to the beach today.
Yes.
People, you'd be amazed at how many people mention that. It's
I
funny.
know.
We have a very special guest tonight. We're going to bring her on a little earlier than we normally bring our guests on just because our friends and Audrey and Audrey's friend Cora, whose birthday is today, they're all waiting.
Happy birthday, Cora.
Yeah, happy birthday, Cora. We're going to sing to you in a minute. You need to scoot up because you're making me look bigger.
Okay. I'll try. I'm having my coffee right now, which is fun.
And the sombrero kind of
messed up my hair.
Yeah, but you look beautiful.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. So today is Cora's 16th birthday, Audrey's friend, and this is the family that we are here with. And so they went to dinner. They forgot to tell us today that today's Cora's birthday and that they had dinner plans. Yeah. And so we, did not want to cancel Closet Cast because we hate canceling on you guys. So we're going to get it done a little. I love the way you say sombrero.
Sombrero.
Isn't that how you say it?
Yes.
Sombrero. And I don't know if this is anything having to do with Mexican culture, but it's here.
It is here,
in
so
their
I
condo.
thought it was cool. And also you said you were
beautiful.
hot.
And I'm always hot.
And I was like, that's what you need at all times.
At all times, I need this. I'm always hot. Sombrero.
So what did we do today? We woke up and did nothing.
Gosh. You talk while I cough.
Goodness. We woke up.
That was like such a short cough.
I know. That's all I get to say.
We woke up.
That's it.
Well, we flew here yesterday. Can we tell everybody?
No.
Okay. Well, we went to dinner last night right when we got here. And the legal drinking age in Mexico is 18 and you're 18. So you're legally allowed to drink here.
Yes.
So I agreed that you could have a few drinks last night. And with the jet lag and the couple of margaritas that you had, you were like kind of a mess. Not because you were drunk, but you were so tired.
It exhausted me. And then by the time that we had to go home and walk up all the flights of stairs and everything, I was like...
There's like 4 flights of stairs that we have to walk up, and you almost didn't make it.
I almost did not make it. I thought maybe you were going to have to carry me home.
Yeah, which I would have.
Yes, it is 18 here, but I'm also not, wild in any way, so we're just going to go out and have fun at dinner and everything. Yeah. But it's really fun. It's really great. This is my first time to Mexico. You've been before.
I've been to Mexico thrice. Or... Tres times. Tres times.
Tres.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Why do I always say
She always
cracho?
says cracho.
That must be like a
Cracho.
Freudian slip. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez.
Someone said...
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
You got it.
Quince. Shoot.
I'm lost too. Okay, so I took French in high school, and so every time I try and say something, it sounds French in my head, and I'm like, that's not correct. Like, I want to speak French every time that you start
Say something in French, because you never speak to us in French on Closet Chaos.
Bonjour, comment allez-vous? I can count in French.
Okay, count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah,
Watch your mouth,
that's
Olivia. Oh my gosh.
I think that's it, but yes.
What do we have funny to say?
I actually caught myself yesterday. I said, excusez-moi, yesterday.
And is that French?
It is French, and I said that too.
Someone that you should be speaking Spanish
yes.
to. Yes, I got it. Okay, today we went to the pool, and there was an older gentleman. He was walking down the steps, and he slipped and fell so hard. You know that kind of slip where you just,
It was like one of those where like you land back like that.
He landed on his back. It was
on
everybody.
the stairs, on the metal or the concrete stairs.
And he got up, and they sent everybody over to help him.
But it took him a while to get up. He was like just stuck there, kind of like holding onto his back. And I was like something is seriously going to be wrong.
And I was like looking around, and to see if there was anybody that could come help him. And I was like, "Andale, andale." Is that right?
Is that what it means?
It means hurry, hurry.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm picking it up, even though I've only been here half a day. Anyway, we got up early this morning. Yeah, we went to have lunch, although we had such a huge dinner last night that I didn't have lunch. So I really haven't eaten all day. So I'm really excited to go to dinner.
Yes.
After this.
I'm excited to grab some
so
food.
excited. But the area that we're in is really cool.
It is. It's great.
We just can't think of the name of it. Any requests for songs? Yes, he was elderly.
He was, and he was fine in the end.
Yeah, he just hurt his elbow and
his back. I feel like it's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Yes.
He's probably fine right now, but he's gonna wake up and be like, I can't move.
Yeah, because
it would hurt anyone, not just like an older person.
Totally.
That would have hurt me so bad. The way he landed, it was rough.
Well, speaking of being sore, we went to Topgolf this past week, and I swung the golf club you're so good, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, we went to Topgolf.
Why are you such a good golfer?
I don't know.
We used to date someone who golfed.
I did. That's partially why.
Do you guys remember Carlisle?
Oh goodness.
Livy's boyfriend. They're still really good friends, and Carlisle is.
I did learn to golf a good bit. And so we went to Topgolf, and I kept saying, I was like, guys, I'm really good. I promise. And they were like, oh yeah, whatever. Literally, we get there. And I'm the first, or I go right after Daddy J, and I was like, watch. And I teed it up, and I literally hit it to the farthest one the first time, and they were just like...
It was unreal.
And I was like, I told you I'm so good at golf.
You're so
good. I don't
good.
know what it is.
And tennis. We're both
It's kind
good
of the same
tennis.
motion, honestly.
It is. It's all about follow through. It's so hot in here.
Really?
Do you feel that?
You have a fan right there.
Well, every time I fan, it messes up my hair.
No, it looks good.
Okay, somebody wants to hear Suds in the Bucket.
Okay.
We'll just start with the chorus. Okay, now that's
Someone
the key.
said I look like a golfer. Thank you.
What does a golfer look like?
I don't know.
I think you look like a gopher.
It's
hot in here. Ask them where the
I'll
air
fan
conditioner
you.
is. No, it's gonna mess up my hair.
No, it won't. Not if I do this.
Okay. Now Daddy's in the kitchen, staring out the window, scratching and racking his brains. How could 18 years just stop and walk away? Our little ponytail girl growed up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line.
Yeah!
She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. Oh yeah. Take it.
Say it was a little past 9 when her friends pulled up.
Oh, I pick up truck, plenty old enough,
I can't.
and you can't stop love. No, you can't this time, and you can't stop love.
We never stopped. We have a few more minutes until our guest comes on. What else would you like to hear? So I said Saints
and Angels. 'Cause when we're torn apart, shadow in the sky, love has a great but in each other's arms, we become saints and angels. These feet of clay, they will not stray.
So on the record, it actually does do that. It says feet of clay.
Did you guys not know that?
I didn't know that. And
I
then
whispered
you told
it.
me to do that. And Emma and I changed it. And now every time we do it, we say, feed us, please.
Feed us, please. These feet of clay.
Feed us, please. Or we do something really scary, and it just surprises everyone, and it's hilarious.
Feet of clay.
I feel like I should get my sombrero now.
Yeah, I like the sombrero.
Last night we were at dinner, and we had 2 gentlemen come and play and sing for us at dinner, and it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't remember it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But it was
Why
amazing.
don't you remember it, Libby?
It was a joke, Sarah.
You look so cute in that sombrero.
Really?
Hold the fan with the sombrero. Wow. You look like you're ready to go out tonight.
I am ready to go out.
I am too. So, as you all know, I did the Opry on Saturday night. That was great. Livy went with me. Audrey is nowhere to be found.
Ever.
Why does Audrey hate us?
I don't think she hates us. I think she just likes other people more than us. No, I don't know.
Oh, no, she was already here in Mexico. That's why. They came before we did. So, I think they flew here on Friday morning. And then I did the Opry. Did anybody watch the Opry? It was so fun because we had true live people in the audience.
True people, real people.
And again, we flew on a full Delta flight from Nashville to Atlanta and then Atlanta to Cancun. The flight was full. People were wearing masks. And that's why I say bring back live music. It's time to do that. Okay?
Yes. Do you remember in Confessions of a Shopaholic?
Yes.
Where she dances with the fan?
Yes.
And it's hilarious. Has anyone ever seen that movie? I love that movie.
I love that movie. That movie is stressful though.
Well, yeah. It's terrifying.
She
literally...
Can you put Mark Andrew on? I don't know what that means. Thank you for saying I was amazing at the Opry. It was really, really fun. And I sang I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry, which is so perfect for the Opry. And
it was.
They wouldn't let me bring my band or my crew, anybody like that. So we had to use the Opry band. And of course, they're great. So that was fun because they did all those harmonies and stuff.
It was amazing. I got to go and watch side stage, and it was super fun. I always love going to the Opry, obviously.
Oh, yeah. The Opry's great. It's just like, you feel like... Yeah, I feel like I'm Patsy Cline. I always
envision that.
Like, I'm Patsy Cline. Don't be scared. She wasn't scared. She was
you
badass.
always get nervous before the Opry. And that's
always.
the only thing that you're ever nervous for. Cause
the Opry is terrifying because you can't mess up. It's like singing the national anthem. You can't mess up at the Opry. And I always envision my mom listening on the radio or watching me, and
it terrifies you.
I just want to be great on the Opry. So
you always are.
Oh, thank you.
Tell them about the one time with the Dolly Parton song.
You know what though? The Opry needs to make me a member. So everybody or you could do hashtag Grand Ole Opry, make Sarah Evans a member of the Opry because it's way overdue.
It is way overdue.
It's way overdue. But I heard someone wrote that a lot of people aren't members that you would think would be.
Huh.
Like Keith Urban or other people.
Is that what they told you?
Yes. What else do we have to tell you? It's almost time for our guest. I know, because we're going to bring her on a little early because we're going to cut off a little early because they're waiting for us for dinner. But we didn't want to cancel on y'all, and I'm so excited about this young lady. So, do you guys know the Netflix show Last Chance U? It is a show that started about 5 years ago, probably, and the very first season took place at a junior college in Mississippi. I think this is all correct. And basically what it is, it's like these athletes, these football players, and either they've gotten into trouble with the law or they've gotten in trouble with their grades. Tell me if you think I'm wrong, but I think this is the premise of the show. And so they go and play football at these junior colleges where they can work to get their grades on track and their lives on track, but they can still be playing football. And
get recruited.
And then they get recruited. So like we watched it from the very first season, and they had 2 seasons in a row at this one college in Mississippi. And
I can read if you would like.
Yes, read it. So Brittany Wagner is our guest.
In the series, she helped stay on track. I can't read. See, I get nervous.
Why didn't you read?
I don't know. I get nervous for these. I don't know why.
I just had a panic attack that her last name's not Wagner, but it is. See, I do that. I'm like, pretty sure your name's Olivia, but if I had to announce you,
you would forget.
I would forget.
No, she would forget anyone's name.
Yeah, I'm
so true.
Awful. I cannot do math, and I can't remember names. Anyway, and Brittany and I met, and I posted this picture, but I'll just show you again. Because we ran into each other in Birmingham when she moved to Birmingham. And we ran into each other at a restaurant, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love you. And she was like, oh my gosh, I love you. And so anyway, she is an academic advisor counselor at East Mississippi Community College. She was. I don't think she's not anymore, and she's going to tell us all about what she's doing currently. Yes. In this series, she helped the players stay on track with their studies, get on track to the NFL, and what life would look like after football. She is a motivational speaker. She travels around to different schools for students in sports like football, addressing academic preparedness.
And how to be on the right track to college.
Is that how you say preparedness?
Preparedness. Yeah, right?
Preparedness, yeah.
Preparedness.
Okay. And, how to be on the right track to college. She has started a counseling company called 10,000 Pencils. And the reason it's called this, I know this because on one of the episodes, I believe it was season 1, one of her students who was a player didn't have a pencil. And she's like, go get a pencil. And basically she's just like keeping these student athletes, like on track. And so that was a really funny part of the series. And I've watched every season. But anyway, 10,000 Pencils. This is to help at-risk youths whoever wrote this, at-risk youths where meets with high school and college, I guess where she meets with high school and college staff to fill in the gaps of how to be better prepared students for that switch from high school to college. Clearly, Libby and I needed more education, and we needed her. Because neither of us can read. She's currently a professor at the University of Montevideo, where she teaches event and sport management. Michael Strahan loved her story, and his production company is currently scripting a series based on Wagner's life. How cool!
That's amazing.
Courtney Cox is said to be playing Wagner. Courtney Cox is also from Mountain Brook, Alabama. And she has a book coming in September. It's called Next Chance You. Please welcome to the show.
Is that it?
Brittany Wagner, everybody. Oh, I'm so excited.
It says unable to join.
Why?
This always happens.
Hold on.
And I always have to be careful because I'm going to click buttons.
There. I see it. Right there.
Unable to join.
What's
Brittany,
happening?
if you're on here, if you could request again or request now.
Wait, what is happening? Ask Craig Dunn what's happening.
Excuse
Why? Is it because... No, it's not because I'm on Wi-Fi, is it?
No.
Okay.
It's not about
because if I take it off Wi-Fi, it might work, but I don't think that's why. Audrey Barker. Hi, Audrey.
We could go live with her. She requested.
Why can't Brittany join? I don't understand. What does it say? Read your text.
That's my text to you.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Unable to join.
Wait, push. Why? You guys, Audrey's not able to join. It's the Wi-Fi, I think.
I don't think so.
It's not because we're in another.
I requested, hey everyone. She said hi.
You guys. Hi. How are you, beautiful?
I don't think so.
It's not because we're in another.
What is going on? Hey everyone.
Wait, can y'all see me?
Yes, we can see you, but it's like a huge delay.
Wait, hold on. Now can you see?
On something else.
Oh, there we go. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
That was stressful.
That was so stressful.
We always get stressed out trying to invite guests on.
We're the worst. We are the worst.
I was like, oh my God, what's happening? Y'all were like, welcome, Brittany Wagner. I'm like, hello?
I know. I was like, she is mad at me and she's not going to come on. Brittany, this is my daughter, Olivia.
Hi. Did I meet you? Was she there when I ran into y'all at Fleming's that night? Was she with you?
I don't think
Was that Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were there.
I must have been. Yes.
Yeah. And how old is your daughter?
Wait. She's 12. She's about to be 13.
I mean, you know, once they're past like 10, you really can't keep. How old are you?
I'm not sure, actually.
See?
I just know that she's at the point where she doesn't hate me yet, but like it's right around the corner. It's right around the corner.
No, it's not. You're a cool mom.
I don't know. I mean, I hope so, but I don't think that she thinks that I am.
I don't think that is possible because I loved watching your relationship with her on the show. I loved you on Last Chance U, and I told you that when we ran into each other and met. But I was always jealous of your body because your body always looks so great. And you have really great style. So I just love seeing you walk in there looking so great. And then you're like, you know, telling these athletes how it's going to be. Was that an intimidating job?
Yeah, it was. Like I kind of had to grow into it. I think in the beginning I was intimidated and not sure. And I mean, coaches are intimidating and can be really mean. And athletes are just, you know, athletes. So
athletes are asses. Let me tell you, I'm married to one.
Yeah, I'm divorced from one. So there you go.
There you go.
But yeah, it was intimidating, but I figured it out, you know, like I kind of grew into it. And as I just got more confident with myself and my ability to do the job, I wasn't very easily intimidated anymore. But I mean, I'm 5'4". Yeah, like I'm 5'4", and I had all, you know, you're in a room with, you know, I mean, you're in a room with 6'4", 6'7" men all the time. I mean, I felt like a little midget. I mean, that's why I dressed the way that I did. I was wearing heels so that I would be taller.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love your relationship with them and how like you were able to be friends with them but still be serious, like no, I'm serious. Like you really do have to get this work done for, you know, for your benefit. And you cared sometimes more than they did.
I think, you know, I think a lot of times I started out caring more than they did because I knew the consequence. Like, you know, I knew that if you don't have it together, like if you don't have your grades and your character and you're not doing all the right things, the road will end here at this junior college in Mississippi, and that can't happen. Like you need 2 more years. You need to play at a higher level. You need to get a college degree. And I just knew, especially for a lot of them, that this was life or death, you know, like this was success or failure, jail or freedom for some of those guys. And so, yeah, I was trying. I was pulling out all the stops and handing out all the pencils. Please.
I love that. Who was that guy that you said, go get a pencil?
I think I said it to all of them at some point, but Ronald Ollie is probably who you're talking about.
Yes. Yeah. He's love
everybody's
that. Favorite. And these stories, you know, how these boys, like, if some of them do go on to be in the NFL, and have this amazing success. Like you had a part in that, and that is so amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it is, and I find myself now, because I don't have guys playing in college anymore. They're all in the NFL now, and so I'm every Sunday I'm just like, I have every TV in the house on a different team because I'm watching all of them. But at the same time, I mean, I have athletes that they did something else, I mean, I have athletes that are doctors. I have athletes that are doing all kinds of great things. So I try to stop myself from always talking about the ones in the NFL, because you can be more than an athlete. Like, you can do other things, and there are a lot of them. They're doing great things. So yeah,
and the odds of someone making it to the NFL are so small. And so you're right. Whatever else they accomplished after college is wonderful. So did you start out as a teacher? Just like, what is your background?
No, I don't know. I was like you. I was horrible at math. And I literally was in college at Mississippi State, and my advisor was like, okay, you have to decide what you're going to do with your life. And I was like, that's stressful, and I have no idea. And I got the catalog and flipped through and found the major with the least amount of math. And I was like, okay, I think I'll do this. And and then I got my master's degree, and it was when I was getting my master's degree in sport administration that I kind of fell into this role. I was working behind the football counselor at Mississippi State and just kind of fell in love with it. And then from there, I mean, I knew that that's what I wanted to do. But my background is not in, I mean, it's in sport administration, sport communication, and then sport administration. So, and I had no idea. I mean, I don't think people are supposed to know. Like, do you know, Olivia, what you want to do with the rest? Well, you may, because you are talented, but I was not talented. No. I didn't know.
Yeah, I've always said to people that I feel really lucky and blessed that God just gave me a gift to sing. And then I started so young because my mom put me on stage with my brothers at age 4, and I never had to question that. There was never like, what should I do? What do I think I want to do? It was just, known from the time I can remember that I'm supposed to be a singer. And I've always been very grateful to God for that, because I think it would be hard to just not really know and be able to decide what you want to do. And
how do you know, yeah, you decide, and then you get in it and you're like, oh, I hate this. And then what? I mean,
right.
So I always say, like, look, you don't have to know. Like, just feel your way through it, figure it out. It'll all work out in it.
Yes. Yeah. And so what was it like when you, I have a vodka and water.
I'm like, is this?
I had coffee, but.
Okay, good. But
yeah,
I'm about to help because you're in Mexico.
Yes.
It's so beautiful here. Oh my gosh. I've never been to this island.
Wait, where are y'all? There's my friend Lynn from Meridian, Mississippi. Hey, Lynn.
Awesome.
I know. I just looked down. I'm like, oh, my friend. Where are y'all?
Okay, we're on a little island off of Cancun. So we don't really know where we are, but our friends have a condo, and they invited us here for the week. So we're going to be here for a whole week.
How awesome. You're missing tornadoes.
I heard the weather's terrible.
Yeah.
So you're living in Birmingham now, right?
Yes, I am. I'm so sad that you're not.
I know. Like, literally right when you got there, I moved back to Nashville. It had nothing to do with you, though, I promise.
The city was not big enough for the both of us.
Exactly. It can only take 2 celebrities in one town. But tell me what it was like when you heard that Netflix wanted to make this documentary. Like, what was all of that like?
I was so naive and clueless and had no idea. Like, I don't know. I mean, I didn't have Netflix at the time. I was just a single mom, like, working my butt off, trying to make ends meet. I mean, I was just trying to keep these athletes straight and not get fired. I mean, I didn't know what. And then all of a sudden, GQ magazine did an article about us. And from that article, Netflix bought the rights. And I mean, when I got the call, I mean, at first I was like, no, I'm not. This is a reality TV show. I'm not interested. They're going to make fun of us. I don't want any part of this. and then the producers and I had several conversations where I learned that that's not what it was going to be about. But I honestly thought no one would watch it. I wasn't. Yeah, and I'm so glad, because I think had I known, I would have been so stressed out about stupid stuff like my hair and my clothes. You know, I mean, I would have been more aware of like how many people are going to see me on TV. And I think I would have gotten in my head about that.
Yeah.
And not as been as authentic and real and genuine as I was. I don't think any of us thought anybody was going to watch it. I mean, I think everybody involved kind of thought, nobody's going to watch this. It's fine. Let them film, whatever, you know. And then next thing you know, it's like, I don't know, top 10.
It's incredible. I mean, I think the show is incredible. And I love how it starts off, you know, with the like marching band drums. And it seemed really like you guys seemed like you said, that you didn't think anybody was going to watch it, because I felt like it was so authentic. And I think that's what really drew people to the show, is how authentic everybody is, and like shows the good and the bad and the ugly. And I also love seeing behind the scenes into your life and into the coach's life. And what was the coach's name on your seasons?
Coach Stevens.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. He was kind of mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think the meanest one was the one from Kansas.
Yeah. Well, I don't know him. I mean, I watched those 2 seasons. I do think, though, that like that's why seasons 1 and 2, I think people kind of gravitated towards those because they were genuine. And I, you know, I think by the time they got to season 3, the show is huge. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know them. I have no idea, but I speculate that they were like a little bit more playing for the camera, you know, like trying to make it go, and it doesn't work. You can't do that.
No.
You gotta just go with it. Oh,
no, that's why your 2 seasons are so good. Is because of what you just said. Yeah. So tell us about everything that you've got coming up. Tell us what you're doing now, and I want to. You know, I want to continue to follow you in your career and everything that you're doing, because I have a lot of respect for you.
Thank you. I told you when I saw you at the restaurant that day, like we fangirled out on each other.
We did.
I was like, I can't believe that Sarah Evans even knows who I am. Like, this is nuts. But I told you then that when Stronger, your song, Stronger, I mean, literally I was going through a divorce, like when that came out, and like fetal position of the floor, like every day listening to that song, and like I kept getting up and thinking like I gotta be stronger, I'm gonna be stronger, like I'm gonna get through this. And my God, it gives me chills. I'm serious. I still, when I hear that song today, how many ever years later, I still tear up, like just thinking about my mental state at the time and like how it got me through such an awful time in my life. So thank you.
Thank you for telling me that. That's awesome.
So
that is awesome. I would say that Stronger is the divorce song. And I don't know if I should be proud of that or apologize for it. But,
no, do not apologize.
I didn't write it, and that's why I can brag on it, because, you know, I didn't write it. I just sang it. But I love the lyrics, and they are so inspirational, because you're like, you know, I'm not giving into this no matter how badly you've hurt me. I'm gonna get better.
Fighting. Absolutely. Love it.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us what you got going
on. Okay, I just wrote a book, which is nuts, because I don't know how to write a book. That's funny. You wrote a book too. It's not.
And I didn't know how to write a book. And I made a mistake, and I tried to have a co-writer help me write a memoir, which was a huge mistake. I just scrapped it and started over and wrote it just like I'm sitting here talking to you. And it's hard, isn't it?
It's so hard. I didn't have a ghostwriter or a co-writer either. I wrote it myself. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done. So hard. Yeah. I mean, and I was scared to death because I had no idea I still don't know what I'm doing, but I did it, and I'm so proud of it. And I feel like if I had someone else write it with me, I wouldn't be as proud of it as I am.
Right.
Like, I am so proud of it. People are going to be annoyed by the time it comes out because I'm going to be be posting about it every day.
That's great.
Yeah, it comes out September 7th. It's called Next Chance You, and it's really a book about second chances. And I use a lot of because look, we all really start over every day. I mean, we've all been through something that felt like we were scrapping it and starting over. I mean, that's just being a human being. And so the book is really about that, about how to just be your best self every day and start over every day. And I use a lot of personal stories about my own life that people don't know, that they didn't see on the show. And then a lot of the inspirational stories from athletes that I've worked with. It's just, I don't know, I love it. And I'm so excited.
You need to send me a copy.
Yes.
I'll write a forward for you.
Yes, I definitely am. Yes.
I would love to do that.
That'd be amazing.
Yay. Yes. And then I have this silly little scripted TV show with this no-name actress, Courtney Cox. I don't know if you've heard of her.
No.
Oh,
Couldn't you get somebody famous?
I know, right? I don't know what I was thinking. She's amazing. And from Alabama, like Southern girl at heart.
She's from
Mountain Brook, where
Yes, she's incredible. She told me, she said, look, I spent a lot of money and a lot of time trying to get rid of my Southern accent, and now I have to get it back to play you in this show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm sure it'll easily come back. So tell us about the show.
So Michael Strahan is producing it. Courtney and I are both executive producers as well, but she'll play me in the series. So it'll be a scripted series, really about kind of my version of the story. So we'll kind of start with like day one of me walking on to East Mississippi's campus. Because what a lot of people don't know is that I came from the SEC. So I was working as a counselor in the SEC, and then all of a sudden I land at this really crappy place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is happening? Like, what do you want me to do here? And so it's kind of comical in the beginning, just me arriving there. And then it'll kind of walk you through my whole journey at East Mississippi, which, you know, I had a lot of athletes that were super inspirational that weren't on Last Chance U. And then I also had a lot of personal drama and things. I got a divorce while I was there and became a single mom. And now all of a sudden I was forced, you know, to raise my daughter, who was 4 at the time, on my own. And I was barely making ends meet. I mean, I was a mess. And the story really is that these athletes pulled me up out of my mess. I mean, and people think it's the other way around. People think that like I saved them, but the reality is they saved me. Like I was a mess. And it was through my relationship with the athletes that I really kind of found the best version of myself.
Yeah.
And so that will be the show, but it'll be funny. I mean, it'll be a dramedy. It'll be you'll laugh, you'll cry, the whole thing. But it's gonna be awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Huge.
That's amazing.
It's really exciting. And if we can get rid of COVID and actually like, you know, shoot a show, it'll be fantastic. So
yes.
Yes, I'll be praying for that for you because, I mean, I'm going bonkers, like not being on the road. We're used to doing about 80 dates a year. And, you know, I mean, me and everybody else, like nobody wants to hear me complain, but I just am ready. Like I say, if you can get on an airplane and it's a full flight and people are wearing masks, then you can go to a concert and wear masks.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
TV show. Let's go.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's amazing. I cannot wait.
I can't wait.
I'm
so
so
you haven't
ready.
started production yet?
No. Well, no. We've written and we were ready to start production when COVID hit. And now, you know, everything is shut down and shows are so backed up because, you know, everybody's in line and there are people in front of us in line. And so we're just patiently waiting for the go ahead.
Well, if you need a girl, like a young girl who sings to play one of the parts, like a college student,
I'll do it.
You can call Olivia because she also wants to act.
Yes. You need to we need to have you do like, I just had the best idea ever.
What?
There's going to be a scene where I'm having a complete mental breakdown because I'm getting a divorce and we're going to play Stronger on the show.
Amazing.
I love it. I love it. And everybody watching heard you say that. Okay,
Yes.
Brittany, so it's a
So
done
it has
deal.
to happen.
That's as good as a signed contract.
Yeah.
That's awesome though. That will be the truth, the reality of what I was doing in that moment. Yes.
Yeah, you
That's
have to play that.
amazing.
Stronger has to be in that scene when
Absolutely.
you're breaking down, or when Courtney's breaking down. And if you need me to meet with Courtney and talk to Courtney about how she should act out that part, I'll be happy to.
Okay.
Because you know I've been in a Hallmark Christmas movie. I don't know if you've heard of me, but don't watch it, please.
Okay.
Because I hate the way I look in it.
Oh no. I'm sure my mom
yes.
has watched it. No.
Your
You
mom
always
watched
look fantastic. My mom is obsessed with Hallmark movies.
Well, she might not be anymore if she saw mine. She might be like, I give up on Hallmark movies because mine was terrible. I'm a terrible actress. I'm so much better off the cuff. Like, I'm not good at scripted, and I'm not good at being told what to do, because when you're acting, you have no freedom. But like when you're an artist, you can make your own schedule. Yeah, I'm in charge of what I want to do, my day, blah, blah, blah. So
I'm with you.
yeah, I don't recommend that you act at all in your own series. Just let Courtney do that, because it's hard work.
People have said that to me, like messaged me and been like, why don't you play yourself? I'm like, because I don't know how to do that. I mean, I know how to be myself. I don't know how to play myself. Like,
and it's just really boring. I'm telling you. It's like, wait. All you do is wait around until they call you to the set, and it's terrible. I hate it. I'm only going to try it a couple more times.
I'm only going to be in a few more Hallmark movies.
A few more. So
exactly.
But apologize to your mom for me, though.
No, look,
you will.
If I went over to her house right now and walked in, I swear to you, she's watching some Hallmark movie.
Oh,
It's
I love
depressing.
that.
That's so sweet. Okay, before we let you go, Libby and I, we should sing Stronger to her. Okay, this is a little gift for you, Brittany.
I'll cry. But yes.
Okay, you're going to cry.
Now I'm nervous.
And I'm done hoping that we could work it out. I'm done with how it feels, spinning my wheels and letting you drag my heart around. And oh, I'm done thinking that you could ever change. I know my heart will never be the same, but I'm telling myself I'll be okay, even on my weakest days. I get a little bit stronger, yeah. That was for you.
Thank you. I can't believe y'all just like sing like that on the fly.
I mean, that's why we make the big bucks, you know?
I mean, that means, yeah, you're really good.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much. We're going to cut our show a little early because all of our people are waiting for us at dinner. And we're starving.
Yes. Have fun.
And you've been on longer than most of our guests are on, because normally we don't call you on until about now. So thank you so much.
It was so good.
Y'all. Come back
Send
to
me your
Birmingham for a night and let's go.
We will.
Yeah, I will actually text you, and next time I'm in town, we should go to dinner.
Yes, absolutely. And Olivia has to come too.
I can't wait to read the book. I can't wait to watch your scripted show. And also, for everybody who hasn't seen it yet, go back and watch Last Chance U on Netflix, and you will see Brittany being such an inspiration to those boys, and I just love it. So thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank y'all.
And we love you.
Bye.
Love y'all. Bye.
I don't know how to end it.
Okay. Group hug. Oh, wait, group hug. Wait, really quick. We have to sing happy birthday to Cora. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cora. Happy birthday to you.
You go somewhere. I'm supposed to do that.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. We were so close.
All right, we're cutting it off 15 minutes early. But we love you guys. Thank you.
Special episode.
And we'll be back in the closet next week.
We will. We'll be back.
Spend this week watching Last Chance You on Netflix. You will love it. And Brittany, thank you, Brittany Wagner, for being on the show. She's in the first 2 seasons, and she's incredible. It's a great, inspiring TV show. We love you. Play something.
Let me do it then.
Just play something.
Anything at all.
How about Come On, Eileen again?
We'll just play it.
We'll just play the song.
The rest of it.
Thank you, guys.
These people around here. What if I focus on my practice every time I know what the fate is? Oh, never win.